It's your boy, Jeff Jones.
It is the upset specialist, Pittsburgh Steelers in the house, Thomas Boykin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I always say forever who, Mr. Mike Jones.
And this is 234 Sports Talk. Fellas,
Yes,
let's talk
sir.
about it.
Let's
Let's
go
talk
get it.
about it.
Let's go get it.
All right, all right. Colorado Buffaloes, man. Still working that thing, man. 3-0. 3-0. Fellas, they were in a dogfight with Colorado State, but pulled it off. Now they face number 10, Oregon. Fellas, do you believe that Colorado will beat Oregon?
Well, I'm going to tell you like this. It's possible. The reason why is Oregon's defense is suspect. Oregon can score a lot of points, but Oregon gives up a lot of points. This is going to be about who blinks and gets a stop. This may come down to last possession, who can knuckle down, drive the ball down the field, and score when they need to score to put the game away. But I think they can pull it off. The only problem that I got is Colorado's defense is suspect to a lot of running game, a lot of dink and dunks and underneath, because Colorado State killed them with underneath patterns last week. I mean, absolutely ripped them with underneath patterns. So that, to me, is going to be a key element in what Colorado does with Oregon, because Bo Nix is going to put some points up with that offense he got. Bo Nix is going to put some points up, definitely. What you got on him, MJ?
Yeah, I agree with you, Thomas. Anything is possible in the game of sports. Any given Saturday, anybody can be beat. However, guys, I think Oregon is going to be a little bit too much for Colorado. I think maybe I think realization is going to kick in. Thomas, like you said, with Oregon, they all they got to do is watch that tape of that game with Colorado State, running game and little digs and dinks, crossing routes underneath. Colorado had a problem with that. But not only that, I'm gonna say that Oregon defense may be a little bit stouter than Colorado, and let's not forget that Colorado is going to be without Travis Hunter as well. So
that's key.
And I think they got another guy on the defensive side of the ball. I think he's dealing with some nagging injuries as well. I think the offensive line and the defensive line. I'm gonna say pretty much. I like Colorado offense, man. I think with the best of them, they can score. At least I think they can. If they can keep Sanders upright, man, they can be able to still work their magic. I'm a little scared for them on defense, but we'll see. Yeah. I guarantee you they're gonna be hyped and ready. They already got some personal material already on board from what the Oregon coach said earlier in the year. So it's gonna be exciting to see, man.
Well, they're definitely gonna be facing a good quarterback in Bo Nix. When you look at that run defense, they've been having some issues there.
Yeah, big time. They're having a big time issue stopping the run for sure. Big time.
Right. Hey, and also, even Dion even said, he's not where he wants to be on the offensive and defensive line. He said they coming. He said he just don't got him yet. The skill position, he said he's well equipped right there.
Well, if you paid attention to the news, Rumor Control has it that he's adding Warren Sapp to his defensive coordinators list next year.
Uh-oh.
So if they bring in Warren Sapp, it's going to be some people hitting the portal trying to get to Colorado for sure, especially on the defensive side of the ball, if Warren Sapp is going to push it.
Well, definitely, fellas.
Bro. Star power.
I agree with you. I think that they missing some pieces. He even, Coach Prime even he mentioned that they're missing some pieces, and I think that next year they're gonna fix those issues there. Now, when we look at the hit on Travis Hunter, that's been the
Man,
news too. I looked at it. I felt like it was a dirty hit. I don't know what you all thought about it.
he should have been ejected out that game. That's what he should have been. That was blatant and it was late. And they said with the diagnosis, this dude got a lacerated spleen. So come on, man. That really? And from what I'm understanding, from what I've heard on other talk shows, is that the guy that hit him late has been getting death threats and everything else.
Yep.
So, and Prime has already told him, dude, it's a game. Yeah, it was dirty, but it's still at the end of the day, it's a game. So he played in the heat of the moment. It was late, but hey, we let it. We know it was in the heat of the battle. So it is what it is. So
All right, I'm gonna say this. Football, man. That's a sport, kind of like hockey. Sometimes you talk that trash before, in the pregame, because they had a bunch of trash talking going on.
oh yeah,
I don't
oh yeah,
condone no. I don't condone no dirty hits, and you can tell it was dirty. The ball had was out of the play. The ball was out of the play, and I think Hunter was pretty much on the white chalk. I mean, it was on the
he
white
was out of he
sideline
was out
pretty
of
much.
bounds.
He wasn't a factor in the play anyway, and to deliver that hit, man, that's not cool. But like Dion said, man, those are kids, man. They make mistakes. The guy, I'm pretty sure he didn't mean. I hope he didn't mean to sit and how the guy hospitalized. But that's sometimes that's just part of the game, especially in football, man. People tempers and stuff get the best of them, and I just hope everything is good with Hunter. And I hope that player for Colorado State, man, like you said, Tom, he should have got ejected. He should have got ejected, man. So, you know, it is what it is to this point.
Yeah, fellas, his
Absolutely.
name is Henry Blackburn. I was shocked too that he didn't. And when I saw the hit, I said, "Oh, he's about to get ejected." And then I was shocked that they actually let him stay in the game because
Yeah,
if you look at the replay, like you said, Mike, the ball was out of play, and then you see the guy that was defending. He just pulled up, and then you see Blackburn go around his teammate and deliver the hit on Travis.
Yep.
And,
exactly.
and I mean, and the way he hit him, it had ill intentions. You could tell because the
Yeah,
way he hit him and then kind of like walked away, like, yeah, you
yeah.
know, it was a cheap shot.
Oh, Shador let him know about it too.
Definitely. It was wrong, but once
Shador
again,
let him know about it.
the death threats, that's just too much. Too
Yeah,
much. I
yeah.
Hey,
mean, Dion said
That's
it's a
overkill.
game. At the end of the day, that's what it is. It's a game. Life goes on.
hey,
He,
and two guys is and that's the thing to them refs. They gotta even when as a ref, you gotta set the tone early in the game. If it calls for you to sit and throw a bunch of flags to shut some of that stuff down, that's what you gotta do
absolutely,
because at the end of the day, that type of stuff can happen.
absolutely.
Well, let's moving on to our next subject. You all saw the game. Nick Chubb was injured playing against the Steelers. It was a gruesome injury, same injury he sustained in college. Fellas, do you think that he'll be able to bounce back from this? And another thing that we want to talk about is that just goes to show the importance of the running back because they take a beating, and I believe that their pay should be more than it is, and the importance of guaranteed money. What do you fellas think about that?
Absolutely correct. The running back position takes the most pounding of any position on the field. I mean, they're directly put in harm's way, point blank. When you handing the ball off, if you're not in a clean spot, come on, they're taking a hit every time. You asking this guy to run up the middle, he's gonna take a clean shot every time. So come on, you got to give these guys some kind of credit and some kind of incentive to run the football. And everybody knows within the system, you can't win a Super Bowl without a running game. So why not pay the guys? Now, this injury, Chubb Scott was unfortunate. I'm praying for the brother. That brother took a serious shot. It could possibly be a career ender. I don't know what his mindset's going to be. Cleveland has already brought in Kareem Hunt to replace him. So it's just it was just a bad injury, point blank. It's just a bad injury, and like I said, praying for the brother that he recovers quickly and goes through what he needs to go through to heal. What you got on it, MJ?
Yeah, like you said, guys, running back position, they should get paid a little more or something set in stone as far as their pay. I understand the NFL as far as them thinking that the running back position doesn't have that big of effect on the game. I mean, it's something that they NFL see, but from what we saw with injuries, like you said, Thomas, a running back, you could make it through that line of scrimmage, and guess what you got waiting on you? You got 245, 200. You got a Ray Lewis waiting on you to come through that line, and if you don't have your head on a swivel, you're gonna get taken out. You know, it's not a pretty position anymore. You know what I mean? You know,
Exactly.
I never would want to be a running back. I mean, as a kid, that was the thing. You know, quarterback, wide receiver, running back. He was a running back. Hey, everybody like because that's all they did was run the ball, wishbones. You know, the beer and all
Absolutely.
that type stuff. But
Absolutely.
with Nick Chubb, man, I feel for the brother as well, man. He had a serious injury at Georgia when he played against Tennessee.
Absolutely.
I think he had another injury, man, and then this one right here was very horrific. Um, he could possibly, you know, technology with science, medical science and stuff. He could come back, but I, for
Is it
me
worth
and
it?
for him, I don't think it's worth it, man. You know, after a while, as you get older, the effects may not. He might get back in the game, but
Your
10,
trick
20,
is
30
the
years
long
down the
term.
line, he might be like Earl Campbell, man, sitting in a wheelchair, can't even walk, man, because of these type of injuries that has happened. Man, you've had a good, I mean, you know, he's had a pretty good career, man. You know, we know you were probably one of the most dominant backs, you know, here as of late. So, you know, man, it's not a shame for you to sit and bow down and say, hey, man, I've given the game all I could, man, but injuries, you know, it's taking over.
I haven't seen an injury like that since the Willis McGahee incident with Ohio State in that
Oh,
national
yeah.
championship game.
Yep.
Man,
Yep.
Yeah, that was gruesome. That
yeah,
was very gruesome.
very.
Well, we wish the best for Nick Chubb. It was, man, it was horrible watching and just hearing him, you know, just grimace in pain and then to be carted off like that. Well, we wish him the best, man. And if he comes back, that'll be great. But if not, as long as he's healthy, it's all that matters.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, fellas, let's talk NFL picks.
Yes, sir.
We want to know who you riding with. Are you riding with your boy Jeff Jones? Or are you riding with the upset specialist, Mr. Thomas Boykin? Or are
Them
you
Pittsburgh
riding with
Steelers.
always and forever who?
Who you with?
Mike
Who you
Jones.
with?
Well, let's look at them, fellas. Week 3, the New York Giants at the 49ers. Who you guys liking in that game?
Whitewash 49ers.
Or
Especially with no running back. With their stud gone, Frisco in a whitewash.
all right, I agree. 49ers, the Giants, man, I don't know how they made that comeback last week. I think part of it was Arizona, but
Yeah.
the Giants, man, they're not gonna have anything on the 49ers.
Yeah, all day, every day. 49ers. 49ers, too strong. And they're at home, too.
Oh, yeah. They playing that this man. Nah, that's a whitewash.
All right, fellas. The Falcons beat my Packers versus the Lions. Detroit is at home. Who
I'm
you
not
guys
even
like it?
understanding how that even happened. I'm not even understanding it. But they played well last week, but I got the Lions winning this game.
Uh-oh. How about this? How about this?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna be upset specialist on this pick right here. I'm telling you guys, there's something brewing with them Atlanta Falcons, guys. They're coming. They're coming. I'm picking the Falcons in an upset.
Uh-oh.
Mike Jones. Well,
Uh-oh.
I ain't ready for that one. I think Detroit will be at home. They're a feisty football team. I think Detroit wins that game. All right, fellas, how about the Chargers at the Vikings? Chargers versus Vikings.
It's about time the Kirk Cousins drop another one. Give me the Chargers.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I think the Vikings get this.
I'm rolling with you, Mike Jones. I feel like the Vikings is gonna win this game. The Chargers, I don't know. You never know what you're gonna get with them guys. And I think that
Kirk Cousins ain't that guy.
Well, they at home. That's why I'm picking them.
And he still ain't, even at home, he still ain't that guy.
All right, fellas, how about the Saints at my Green Bay Packers, Lambeau Field, baby? Who you guys liking in that one?
What Mike Jones told me last week, fool me once, shame on me. Give me the Saints in that one, man. Give me the Saints.
Ooh-wee. Jeff, man, I tell you what, man, I'm gonna have to give your Packers some love, man. I'm gonna ride with the Packers.
I was sitting there looking at you, and I was about to say Mike Jones. Y'all know I'm going. Can you feel the love? Can you feel the love?
Mm-hmm.
I think that my Green Bay Packers will redeem themselves back at home. They'll be feisty. They'll be playing again. Our defense will show up, and we will beat the Saints. I got the Packers. How about the Texans versus the Jaguars? Who you guys like it? Texans at the Jaguars. Who you guys like?
I don't know. The Texans kind of surprised me last week, but I think it's time for the Jags to get one. Give me the Jags.
Yeah, it's a division game. Yeah, I look for the Jags to win.
Well, we all in agreement. I look for the Jags to show up, and they at home. I think it's time for them guys to wake up. I've been waiting for them guys to really play. Come on, Trevor Lawrence. How about the Broncos at the Dolphins? Woo! Somebody in trouble.
Yeah, Denver's defense about to get toasty. Give me the Dolphins in that one, dude.
Yeah, give me the Dolphins, man. That's gonna be a track meet on one side.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Mike Jones. Dolphins all day, every day. All right, how about the Titans at the Browns? Titans versus Cleveland. Who you guys liking?
Woo. Tennessee surprised me last week pulling up a shocker. I'm like, what? Tannehill showed up? Get out of here with that. But they ain't ready for Cleveland. Give me Cleveland.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This game is kind of hard, man, because is Cleveland going? Is this a rallying point? With the running back being lost.
And that's what I'm looking at.
You know, I was talking about Deshaun Watson, man. They keep saying he's not looking good, man. If he's not looking good, man, Tennessee could easily come in there and win that game. I'm gonna take the Titans on this.
Man, this is a tough one right here. This is a tough one right here. And most of the time when I'm looking at a tough one, I go with the home team. And I think that the Cleveland Browns will edge the Titans in this game. I got the Browns. All right, fellas, how about the Bills versus the Washington Commanders? Who you guys liking?
That will be an entertaining game. That's a tough game to call right there. That's tough. Ooh. I still think the Bills is a little shaky. They got the benefit of an easy game last week, but he gonna see some defense for real this week. Give me the Commanders.
I like it. Hey, is that game gonna be played in the nation's capital?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Commanders.
We all in agreement. Them Bills, I just don't know what's going on with them. And I can't pick them. I got to go with the Commanders also. How about the Colts versus the Ravens? How about them Ravens?
I got the Ravens winning that one. The Colts are surprised. The Colts surprised me last week. I was kind of shocked. But I don't think they're ready for Baltimore. Give me Baltimore.
Yeah, give me Baltimore.
And I got Baltimore in that one too. They looking really good right now. And I think that there'll be too much for the Colts. Fellas, how about the Patriots versus the Jets? Patriots versus the Jets.
That will be an interesting game. That will be an interesting game. This game is actually, if they play this game right, this game is actually designed the Jets to win this game. If they use what they have correctly, they can possibly win this game. Give me the sleeper. Give me the Jets in this one.
Man, I tell you what, I don't know what to think of the Jets right now. I don't know would they have been better with Aaron Rodgers or what. They kind of let me down, man. I don't trust them yet. Give me the Patriots.
This is a tough one, fellas. I mean, you can flip a coin on this one. It just depends on who shows up on both sides. I mean, whether you really don't know what you're going to get. But once again, I'm going to go with the home team. I got to pick the Jets on this one. I think that defense going to show up, and I think the offense will do just enough.
Yep.
All right, fellas, how about the Panthers at the Seahawks? Panthers versus the Seahawks.
Yeah, I picked Bryce Young and them last week, and I got stung. He just looked absolutely terrible. I mean, he was the Charles Barkley terrible.
And he's injured. His ankle is hurt.
Oh, yeah. Give me Seattle.
Hey, man. Yeah, the Panthers look like Bryce Young lining up behind the right guard and everything else, man. The Seahawks, man, they showed some heart last Sunday, man, and came back and won. I am shocked, man. I look for the Seahawks, man.
I got the Seahawks in this one, especially with Bryce Young being injured. I just don't see Carolina winning this at all. Seahawks. How about the Bears versus the Chiefs? The Bears at Kansas City. Who you guys liking?
I gotta put the pipe down. I gotta give up on my Ohio State quarterback. He looking kind of bad back there. Give me Mahomes and the Chiefs, man.
Okay, Pookie.
And he back there being toasted for real. Oh, come on, dude.
That's a good one, man. That's a good one. Hey, man. They showed a play, man. Justin Field had a wide open receiver, tight end or something at the end zone. He failed to throw it to him. Something is going on with that. Something going on with Justin Field or that offense. I look for no. Not the Bears.
Now you see what I said. Give me the Chiefs in this joint.
Yeah. Chiefs all day, man.
I got the Chiefs in that. Definitely. Them Bears, I'm telling you, they the bad news Bears right now.
They look kind of
Yeah.
horrible there.
So I got the Chiefs. Fellas, how about the Cowboys versus the Arizona Cardinals? That game is in Arizona. Who you guys liking?
Tailor made for the Cowboys to run through them. Give me the Cowboys.
How about this, man? Arizona played good enough to win that game last week. Actually, they played past 2 weeks. They played pretty good, but Cowboys are just too much. Yeah.
And I got the Cowboys in there, even with the injury to Diggs. I got the Cowboys. I just don't think Arizona right now is a good team.
They're
It's not a good football
equipped.
team.
They're not equipped to handle that, man.
No.
Definitely. I think the Cowboys go in there and manhandle them at home.
Yeah, big time.
All right, how about Mr. Boykins? Pittsburgh Steelers at the Raiders. Who you guys liking in that game?
That's another game tailor made for us to win. Give me my Steelers.
Where this game played at?
Gonna be in Las Vegas, baby.
Man, Thomas, man, Steelers pulled that one out on me the other night, man. You said we was gonna wake up and they was gonna have that W behind them or in front of them, and you was right. So this week, I'm picking the Steelers.
I think Mr. Boykin gonna be happy because we both on the ship. I think the Steelers gonna be a little bit too much, man. That defense look like they waking up, man. Now they starting to get at the quarterback, starting to get a nice little rush in there. I think that they gonna wake up and they gonna be some problems for the Raiders, and I'm gonna roll with the Steelers in this one too, fellas. How about the Eagles at the Buccaneers? Eagles and Buccaneers. Who you guys liking?
Yeah, Eagles flying again. I think Tampa Bay is gonna give them a fight, but in the end, Philly's too much, too strong. Give me Philly.
Yeah, guys, I agree with you. Thomas, Eagles gonna take off on this one. Now, granted, Baker is playing better. He's playing a heck of a whole lot
better. Yeah, Baker is playing good football.
Yeah, but it's too much Philly, man. Too much dominant defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to see Baker Mayfield playing better than he has previously, and it's good. It's just good to see him play good, but it ain't gonna be good enough to beat the Eagles.
No,
I got the Eagles in this one too, fellas. How about the Rams at the Bengals? Your boy Joe Burrow, I don't know, he's still injured.
I think something's going on with Cincinnati offensively because they're not looking like the Cincinnati offense that we used to see. And the defense is not even looking like it's supposed to look. This may be the tailor-made run for the Rams to win this game. Give me the Rams.
Yeah, this is a repeat of the Super Bowl, right? The old, yeah. But I look for the Rams to win this, man. Bengals, like you said, something don't look right offensively.
All in agreement. I'm rolling with the Rams on this one. I mean, anything can happen in this game, but I think the Rams will win. And Joe Burrow being injured and something going on with them, I don't know. I got the Rams too. Well, fellas, we've talked about
We been about.
Until the next time, it's been 234 Sports Talk. You can catch us right here on YouTube. You can catch us on TikTok. You can catch us on X. You can catch us on all social media platforms. And we want to hear from you. We want to talk to you. And we want to know right in the comments who you rolling with in the pick'ems in the NFL. Your boy Jeff Jones? Are you rolling with the upset specialist? Or are you rolling with always and forever who Mike Jones? Let us know in the comments. Till the next time, we out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.